First of all, it's been several years since we saw a Now You See Me movie, and I'm pretty sure at the end of that they were about to embark on a special trick. And then years pass, and they're like, don't worry about that. So I hate it when films kind of tease we're going in one direction and then we actually go in a different direction. Either don't put that in there or, whatever. So I wasn't going into this great in the beginning. The trailer already kind of showcased the fact that there's a couple people missing, so that I wasn't thrilled about. So it wasn't the right premise, didn't have the right characters. The reviews have also been pretty bad. But I see just about every movie that comes out, so I went anyway. Turns out I actually enjoyed it. The audience actually laughed even more than I did. I didn't think all the jokes were that funny, but I do think that the storyline was an improvement. I wasn't a big fan of the dual Woody Harrelsons in the second one. I also thought the thing that they did with the card where they're flying it all over was a little much. This movie is actually a film of two halves. There's almost a grand finale even of the first half where they do a bunch of tricks in a row, which I think, yes, you can do all of those tricks in reality, but they also require a lot of setup, so it's a little skeptical. So once that hit, I was just about done. I'm like, okay, we've taken this as far as we can take it. That's actually where that part of the movie ends, and then the real meat of the movie starts, and that's where I thought it actually improved, and at that point, the movie was actually pretty enjoyable. My wife liked it, I liked it, and like I said, the audience was actually laughing at jokes I didn't even think were that funny. And it was more filled than I expected it to be. With the way the box office has been lately, I didn't think people would show up, and people were there. So hopefully it does well. I did end up liking it more than the second film. Not as quite as the first one. I think the whole uniqueness of the first one was really well done. It was very clever. But yeah, if you're a fan of Now You See Me, give this one a shot, because you may have, if you were thinking going in the same way I was, that maybe you just blow this one off. Don't. I think you'll enjoy it. I'm Kyle Pierson for this solo spot. Catch me again in the spotlight with John Horton in our next episode.